You are currently watching CXPEAS 05's Florida Insanity premiere. The current date is March 24th, 2024. This premiere will be starting now. Grab your favorite snacks and drinks, and enjoy the compilation. It's going to be a long ride.
Hello there, folks. CXPEAS 05 here. And ladies and gentlemen, for the 7th time this year, the insanity has officially broken loose. For the 7th time this year. As for many of you all, what I've been going through throughout this entire week, from Monday all the way through Saturday. Yeah, from Monday through Saturday is what I'm going to be going through. I deeply regret to inform all Floridians, especially during my spring break, that from March 18th all the way through March 23rd, I in my life never dealt with this type of pure insanity this year of 2024, like ever. I've never dealt this type of pure insanity like this, like, in my whole life. Since I never dealt this 1 week of pure insanity. The last time I haven't dealt with 1 week since last summer of 2023. Now this happens again. What was that for, Miami? It truly wasn't like this whenever I was away from the city of Fort Myers, because I was away from Fort Myers for like the past 4 or 5 days or something like that. I left Fort Myers on Monday because on Monday I went to Tampa to Busch Gardens, which, yeah, this is where I went to Busch Gardens there on Monday in Tampa. After that, we ended up going to SeaWorld in Orlando, and then after that, we went to 2 Disney parks, Animal Kingdom on Wednesday and Magic Kingdom on Thursday. Those are the 4 that we went. But that's besides the point. We're talking about what is concerning the event that happened on... Yeah, we're talking about the events that happened from March 18th through the 23rd, which is today. We're going through all the alerts that we got. We got a mixture of alerts and a mixture of risks that we had throughout the spring break. We got, as usual, tours.
The National Weather Service in Key West has issued a tornado warning for.
And then Severs.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for East Central Collier County in southwestern Florida, southeastern Henry County in southern Florida, northern Broward County.
And then SMWs.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for. The National Weather Service in Key West has issued a special marine warning for.
And yes, as always, because I always get Miami-related alerts from West Palm Beach by DXing to get West Palm Beach, which is known as MFL FFWs.
Between 2 and 3 inches of rain has fallen over this area, and additional rainfall amounts.
Got a Palm Beach FFW.
The warm area with the ongoing training storms.
And, of course, after one simple TOA. Oh, here we go!
The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 58, effective until
TOA 58! And the most unusual thing happened on Thursday while I was at Disney's Magic Kingdom. I found out from Miami that, and yes, because Miami tones those on WWG 92, which is known as MFL flood watches, which supposedly pop up as an FLA, but however, for some reason it gets toned. Those flood watches normally got toned as in FFA. And there's also one particular alert that I never thought I would get something like this kind, because I know for a fact that Melbourne also tones these alerts. If you're wondering, that happened back in November 2023. And yes, Melbourne tones those high wind warnings.
travel will be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles.
What the heck? High wind warning! I was absolutely speechless on what was going on throughout these days, especially. Who would have thought that I would be getting alerts throughout the whole entire spring break on my end? Who would have thought that Florida insanity would break out so hard during my spring break that eventually happened? I mean, I seriously cannot believe what was actually happening throughout the entire spring break. I felt absolutely speechless at that point. So, if you know what happened with these radios, you know, I always take these videos with me in case. Because, you know, in case if any alerts get issued, even though when I'm away, if I'm away from town or anything like that, I can just bring this with me. Or some other radios I can get. So, anyways, so get ready to buckle up your seatbelts, folks, and prepare yourselves, folks, that y'all have been waiting for this for a very long time. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has come to my attention that this title of this compilation deserves it all, and it also deserves my 7th installment of this Florida Insanity series. You were normally known as for Southwest Florida Insanity, but however, I decided to rebrand the series name to now Florida Insanity instead of Southwest Florida Insanity, because how is it going to be Southwest Florida Insanity if I'm away from, Fort Myers or anything like that? Because you're probably not going to call it just Southwest Florida Insanity, you know, because back to what I was saying, how is it going to be Florida Insanity? So, if you're wondering, how is it going to be just Southwest Florida Insanity, even if you're not in the southwestern Florida area, even if you're out of town? To make things better, I decided to rebrand this now Florida Insanity instead of Southwest Florida Insanity, because it would be about the entire state of Florida, you know. That's why I changed the title of that. So prepare yourselves, folks. Get ready to be prepared for my 7th installment of this Florida Insanity series. And I can already tell that this compilation is definitely going to be very worse than Florida Insanity 6 that we will ever see in our lives. This will be the only type of spring break event that I will never forget. So for now, this is going to be Florida Insanity 7. So, this, folks, you are watching is Florida Insanity 7. Spring break insanity. Talking to Swanee.
Wednesday, northeast winds 5.
Well, first alert of the day already. What's up, guys? CXP EAS 05 here. As you might be wondering, wait a second, folks. Why am I in this bathroom? This place doesn't. This place does not look familiar. This place does not look familiar in this one. Not even this bathroom. This doesn't look familiar at all. This place does not look familiar. As you can tell, what is happening right now. Yeah, don't mind him in the background. There's a double mirror. But as you can tell, look at all the videos I have over here. You know why it's on channel 7 is because I am not in southwestern Florida. Oh no. I am not in southwestern Florida. I am now here in the city of Tampa, Florida for day 1. As of the day I'm filming. I am in Tampa, Florida. That's in Hillsborough County. Yeah, right here. You heard me correct. That is in Hillsborough County in West Central Florida. I am now in Hillsborough County in West Central Florida. I am now in Hillsborough County in West Central Florida. That's all I had to say. As you can see, All of these radios have now pristine signal to KHB 32, with one of them being on KEC 38. All of the radios I have pristine signal to KHB 32. You heard me correct. I have pristine signal from WXK to KHB 32 and one on KEC 38. So you'll see me catch those awards, and they'll be in Orlando. Yes, I will be in Orlando tomorrow through Friday. So stay tuned for day 2. This is day 1 for now.
This is a required monthly test of the emergency alert system. Had this been an actual emergency or dangerous situation, this concludes the required monthly test. Official messages and directions would have followed the alert tone. And your local broadcast station this concludes the required Number 3. There. 1, and we will outline.
Which walked in the world was not.
Oh, that's it.
Well, I gotta get back to it. Hey, dispatch, this is Mindy. Go ahead.
Hey, boss, if you could have 3 wishes right now, what would they be?
Look, Sunshine, we're supposed to be casing the house. Pay attention.
Florida out 20 nautical miles and rest of the waters. Water from Englewood to Tarpon, North Florida out 150 nautical miles, point south and west Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:39 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, strong thunderstorms were located along the line extending from 10 nautical miles southwest of Indian Rock and 25 nautical miles
What's up, TVW?
54 nautical miles west of Santa Maria Island. Nautical miles west of Lake Lockheed to 54 nautical miles west of Santa Maria Island. Impact. Expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots.
It's the first time getting it on KHB 32 in real life.
Downpours. All aboard are wearing life jackets. Locations impacted include Terracea Bay, D5 Reef, Manatee Nearshore Reef, D2 Reef, Madeira Beach Reef, Longboat Key, M4 Reef, Cockroach Bay, Siesta Key, M7 Reef, Santa Maria Island, Treasure Island Reef, M8 Reef, Big Sarasota Pass, Passagrilla Channel, Indian Shore Reef, Southwest Channel, St. Pete Beach Reef, M5 Reef, and M1 Reef. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Your coastal waters 14.
Oh, what's up, TVW? Your first time getting in a marine warning over here. New station. I'm gonna get to the station. When? No, don't get it. Yo, getting WWF 38. First time getting WWF 38 in Inverness. Wow, that is amazing. I can get WWF 38 in Inverness. All right, everybody. Howdy. So, y'all, after spending the night in Tampa, as of the day I'm filming this, I now have this video with me, just this video only. The rest of the videos are now in the box. It's powered off, because I have it powered off. So, yeah. So yeah, I decided that I have this radio pre-steamed from KHB32 to KIH63. It is now on KIH63 because I am now in Orange County in Orlando. That's right, I am in Orange County in East Central Florida. See, this is now on KIH 63.
Pressure 30.06.
Oh, it doesn't do WXC 70. Supposed to get one. Yeah, I'm supposed to get like WXJ 70 or KIH 26, but guess not, so. But no new awards will be on here for today, but there will be a weekly. I believe this will be my first Melbourne weekly when I'm on spring break, so stay tuned for the Melbourne weekly tomorrow. But I did got some new station for Channel 5, so let's see it. And hopefully to see you guys on the Melbourne weekly tomorrow.
film was a test of the NOAA radio public warning system.
Or other hazards. Tests are normally conducted each Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon, and between 6 and 8 p.m. Weather is expected on Wednesday. The test will be postponed until the next day. Weather permitting.
Got it. Let's focus on carry 63 right now.
This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distance from the computer, can result even though you're using a good quality receiver in perfect working order. Warning alarm tones are activated on transmitters for counties where the signal is reliably received. For station KIE 26 in Daytona Beach, warning alerts will be activated for Volusia, Flagler, Putnam, Lake, Seminole, Brevard, and Orange counties. For station KIH 63 in Orlando, warning alerts will be activated for Brevard, Lake, Orange, Osceola, Hope, Seminole, and Volusia counties. For station WXJ70 in Melbourne, warning alerts will be activated for Brevard, Indian River, Orange, and Osceola counties. For station WWF69 in Fort Pierce, warning alerts will be activated for Indian River, Martin, Okeechobee, and St. Lucie counties. This has been a test of the NOAA radio public warning system. We now return to the regular broadcast program.
All right. All right. Yes. First time getting WXJ 70 this time.
This is NOAA Weather Radio, the 24-hour voice for National Weather Service. The preceding signal was a test of a public warning and alarm for transmitters in the Florida listening area, originating from Ruskin, Florida. This was also a test of the same system or specific area message encoded. The same system will alert only the county or counties affected by a particular warning. These tests are conducted each Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon, and again between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. unless severe weather threatens. This concludes the weekly test. We now return to regular programming. The current time is 6:12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast east at 2 p.m. Wednesday, March 20th, 2024 for the KS5.
No way. No way. No way I just got KPS for today's test. No way. Dude. Well, I was in Osceola County. That is sick. Just got KPS 505's test. That is amazing.
Metro Broward County and metropolitan Miami-Dade. In southwest Florida, coastal Collier County, inland Collier County. The hazardous conditions are expected from Friday morning through Saturday evening. Impacts. Excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Flooding may occur in forward drainage and urban areas. Additional details. 3 to 5 inches of widespread rainfall with locally higher amounts possible. http://weather.gov/safety/flood. You should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should flooding develop.
Yeah, this is Tone.
Has issued a special marine warning for Florida Bay, including Bond Sound, Blackwater
Welcome
Sound,
back,
and
Key
Buckingham
West.
Sound, Hawk Channel from Ocean Reef to Craig Key out to the reef until 2:40.
Welcome back.
At 1:55 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near Blackwater Sound, moving northeast at 25 knots. Hazard: wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source: National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact: expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly high waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Jewfish Creek, Blackwater Sound, Barn Sound, and North Ness Key. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down.
Well, Key West, I'm back. I'm back, Key West. Good to see you back, Key West. We're finally back home. Oh, there it is.
Bay and Gulf side from Craig Key, the half moon show out to 5 fathoms. Florida Bay, including Barn Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound, until 3:15 p.m. At 2:17 p.m., a strong thunderstorm with possible waterspouts was located 11 nautical miles north of Content Keys, moving east at 15 knots. Hazard: waterspouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source: National Weather.
Shouldn't we get a TOA because Florida Keys is under a slight risk? We should be getting a tornado watch because
expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly high waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include East Cape Canal and East Cape Sable. Prepare for wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, steep and fast-building seas, frequent lightning, and blinding downpours. Stay low or go below, and make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. Here is the hazardous weather.
Finally got one. Well, there you have it.
Harbor immediately.
Finally got it on time. Got it. Whew.
The National Weather Service in Key West has issued a special marine warning for Hawk Channel and Straits of Florida from Ocean Reef to west end of 7 Mile Bridge out 20 nautical miles, Florida Bay, including Barn Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound, until 4:15 p.m. At 3:08 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located over Alligator Reef Light, moving northeast at 25 knots. Hazard: wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source: National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact. Expect wind gusts in excess of 34
I was just about to get on till this came up.
Downpours. Locations in the warning include Buttonwood Sound.
Now another Florida Bay SMW just kicked in, and there was a slight risk, and there was a 20% watch probability.
Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. Thunderstorms can produce sudden water spouts. Water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Now for the
Alright. Yeah. Just got home after a long trip. Yeah. Yeah, until the slight risk came up in the Florida Keys. I was kind of surprised at that, though. TOR. TOR.
Key West has issued a tornado warning for Upper Keys in Monroe County until 3:45 p.m. At 3:11 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Teasable Key for 8 miles.
I knew this was going to happen.
Bridge, moving north.
This is also my WR400's first Key West tornado warning.
Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter.
That's going to include Isla Morada and Plantation Key,
Damage to roof,
and many
windows,
others.
and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Plantation, Upper Maytown Key, and Windley Key around 3:15 p.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Isla Morada. This includes this one between mile marker 78 and 92. Take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Now that surprises me. That surprised me with that tier 1. That came out of surprising. Oh my god. After that marine warning, bam, TOR. Finally got one.
The National Weather Service in Key West has issued a special marine warning for channel and straits of
Oh my god!
Florida Bay, including Bond Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound, until 4:45 p.m. At 3:44 p.m., a strong thunderstorm with possible water spouts was located over Barn Sound, moving east at 15 knots. Hazard: water spouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater.
This is great!
National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact: water spouts can quickly form and capsize boats, cause considerable damage to vessels, and create suddenly higher waves. Expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Jewfish Creek, Blackwater Sound, Crispert Reef Light, Barn Sound, the Elbow Light, and Augie Key. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. Thunderstorms can produce sudden water spouts. Water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. The special marine warning is canceled.
Okay. Yeah, they replaced the other one. Like, oh my god. How did that happen?
issued a special marine warning for Florida Bay, including Warm Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound. Hawk Channel from Ocean Reef to Craig Key out to the reef until 5:15 p.m. At 4:14 p.m., a strong thunderstorm with possible waterspouts was located over Steamboat Channel, moving north at 50 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, waterspouts can quickly form and capsize boats, cause considerable damage to vessels, and create suddenly higher waves. Expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly high waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Whale Harbor, Cowpens Cut, Manatee Keys, Crispy Mile, and Keith, Steamboat Channel, and Bob Allen Keys. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. Thunderstorms can produce sudden waterspouts. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately.
Let's get back here.
Coastal waters from Choctawhy to Bonita Beach, Florida, out 20 nautical miles.
Guys.
Coastal waters from East Cape Sable to Choctawhy, Florida, out 20 nautical
Guys.
miles. Waters from Choctawhy to Bonita Beach, Florida.
Marine again.
20 nautical miles until 5:30 p.m.
Chokoloski to Bonita Beach. This is where I miss. I missed 6 MFL marine warnings this morning.
Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater.
Right until now.
Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations in Texas include R Tower, Cape Romano, Naples, Vanderbilt Beach, D Tower, Bonita Shores, and Marco Island.
Looks like the insanity's not done yet.
Sudden waterspouts. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Frequent lightning is occurring with this storm. If caught on the open water, stay below.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Keep away from ungrounded.
Wait, what?
To the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service.
You just connect them to houses. Why?
National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter.
I'm scared. Billy, look at this. This is the section we need to be aware of.
Okay, really, ER40? You have to activate twice for that during the marine warning?
That's funny.
Like, what the heck, ER40? What was that, ER40? You seriously have to ghost activate twice? One for a real activation, then a ghost activation?
Yeah. Billy, look what section I found.
Bruh. Turn it. There it is.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Choctawhy to Bonita Beach, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from East Cape Sable to Choctawhy, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Choctawhy to Bonita Beach, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 8:45 p.m. At 7:18 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing waterspouts was located 15 nautical miles west of our tower, moving east at 20 knots. Hazard, waterspouts, wind gusts 34 knots or greater, and small hail. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats.
It's in effect until 8:45. They got extended.
Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Choctawhy, Big Lossman Bay, Cape Romano, Northwest Cape Sable, Highland Point, Bonita Shores, Marco Island, Chevalier Bay, Shark Point, Cape Romano Aquatic Preserve, R Tower, Naples, Vanderbilt Beach.
Oh, Naples is in it. Oh no.
Thunderstorms can produce sudden waterspouts. overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Frequent lightning is occurring with this storm. If caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter.
Thank you for that. Oh, here we go!
The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 58, effective until...
TOA 58!
This watch includes the following counties in Florida: Broward, Collier, Miami-Dade, and waters of moderate and marine element of severe weather. Coastal waters.
Oh, it does include WXK.
About 20 nautical miles in waters from Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida, extending from 20 nautical miles to the territorial waters of the Bahamas. Including the following counties: Collier. The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 15, effective until 3 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Saturday. This watch includes the following counties: Collier, Florida. Remember, the Tornado Watch means the conditions for the nautical miles out and close to the watch area. From commercial radio and television outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, Tornado Watch number 58 has been issued until 3 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Saturday for the following counties: Collier, Florida. Repeating, Tornado Watch number 58 has been issued until 3 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Saturday for the following counties: Collier, Florida.
Oh, yeah! TOA 58! We got it! Yes! Let's go! I knew WXK83 got included. Oh my God, we just got it. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Chaco.
We're almost 40 minutes until the watch.
Miles. Coastal waters from East Cape Sable to Choccolosky, Florida, about 20 nautical miles. Waters from Choccolosky to Bonita Beach, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 9:45 p.m. At 8:45 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 9 nautical miles west of Naples to 10 nautical miles northwest of P Tower, moving east at 20 knots. Hazard: waterspouts and wind gusts to 40 knots. Source: radar. Impact: waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Choccolosky, Big Lossman Bay, Cape Romano, Northwest Cape Sable, Island Point, Bonita Shores, Marco Island, Chevalier Bay, Shark Point, Cape Romano Aquatic Preserve, R Tower, Naples, Vanderbilt Beach, Middle Cape Sable, D Tower, and Whitewater Bay. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. for southwestern Florida and the adjacent coastal waters. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Strong thunderstorm.
Oh boy. We got an SPS for Collier and Hendry.
Plug the hole now.
SPS for Collier, Maitland Monroe, and Hendry. Gotta get ready for those.
Heavy rain across the warned area. Between 2 and 4 inches of rain have fallen. The expected rainfall rate is 3 to 5 inches in 1 hour. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 3 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: radar and automated gauges. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Miami Beach. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. Now for
SWFL incoming.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for East Central Collier County in southwestern Florida, southeastern Henry County in southern Florida, northern Broward County in southeastern Florida.
NPR for Southwest Florida.
You're listening to NPR for Southwest Florida. 90.1 WGCU FM, Fort Myers, 91.7 WMKO, Marco Island. A member-supported service of Florida Gulf Coast.
Go! Go! OGYO. I didn't know 88.3 relays SPR. Let's see. WBCN. Ah, shoot! Ah, shoot! It's tornado possible tag.
Clouds to ground lightning while occurring with this storm. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Torrential rainfall is occurring with this storm.
Oh no! Oh no!
Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder...
What's the 1410 relay, is it?
Hi, this is Father Rock.
No.
Flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for southeastern and southwestern Florida. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm...
If possible, they better expand the TOA.
Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Florida, Collier and Henry.
They're gonna have to expand the TOA to include Hendry.
Texas law.
Bro. SWFL to come out of nowhere. I was literally trying to get it on the KHB34 stream, but then Miami said no.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Choctawhy to Bonita Beach, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from East Cape Sable to Choctawhy, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Choctawhy to Bonita Beach, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles.
Again?
At 9:45 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 6 nautical miles northwest of
Now Choctawhy is gonna get dead smacked.
Cape Sable, moving northeast at 30 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts to 40 knots.
Oh, shoot! 40 knots?
Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Choctawhy, Big Losman Bay, Cape Romano, Northwest Cape Sable, Highland Point, Marco Island, Chevalier Bay, Shark Point, Cape Romano Aquatic Preserve, Naples, Middle Cape Sable, D Tower, and Whitewater Bay. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. for southwestern Florida and the adjacent coastal waters. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your reports with National Weather Service on Facebook and Twitter.
Yep, Choctawhy to Bonita Beach again. I knew another one was gonna get one. I just knew for sure.
Between 2 and 3 inches of rain have fallen over this area, and additional rainfall amounts
Got Palm Beach FFW.
Warren area with the ongoing training storms. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard, flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source, radar. Impact, flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low.
See if they 890 gets it. Hey. No. 1290 is the one that overlays it.
Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. Please report flooding to local emergency services or law enforcement. Passes information to the National Weather Service when you can do so safely.
Well, that was an MFL FFW for Palm Beach.
Station was on WX.
So yeah, I see.
This is
Yeah, I did not expect that. For Miami.
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from East Cape Sable to Choctawhy.
What was that for?
Nautical miles until 11:15 p.m. At 10:30 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 9 nautical miles.
Oh, I see why. East Cape Sable to Choctawhy.
Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Chevalier Bay, Big Lossman Bay, Shark Point, Northwest Cape Sable, Middle Cape Sable, Highland Point, and Whitewater Bay. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. for southwestern Florida and adjacent coastal waters. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Thunderstorms can produce sudden water spouts. Water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter.
That was random.
Well, thanks for scaring me, Miami. Thanks for scaring me. Thanks for scaring me for not knowing, Miami.
The National Weather Service in Key West has
Not you too, Key West.
Channel from Ocean Reef to west end of 7 Mile Bridge out to the reef. Bayside and Gulf Side from Craig Key to west end of 7 Mile Bridge. Florida Bay including Bond Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound until 11:30 p.m. At 10:35 p.m., a strong thunderstorm with possible water spouts was located 9 nautical miles northeast of Horseshoe Key, moving east at 20 knots. Hazard, water spouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist.
I was editing my compilation. And you decided to chime in, Key West.
Expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly high waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Man of War Key, Oxford Bank Light, Sprigger Bank Light, Channel Key Pack Light, Long Key Wind Up, Sandy Key, and Little Rabbit Key. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. in Florida and the adjacent coastal waters. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. Thunderstorms can produce sudden water spouts. Water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately.
Wait. Now, first MFL, now you, Key West. What is up with that? First Miami, now freaking Key West. Nice going, Key West. Of course you're gonna do that. It's probably including Miami. Well, that was Miami-Dade TOR. That was a TOR from Miami. I was not expecting that.
Me neither.
Definitely need to keep a close eye on it. It's in one of those environments that as it's over the ocean, it will have easier times. Had this a while ago. Didn't really do much over land.
And they just continued a marine warning for Florida Bay.
It has now left land, and it does have
So
little areas up.
there you have it, TOR from Miami-Dade. Miami, why? Miami, why?
11:17 p.m. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing waterspouts was located over Shark Point, moving east at 25 knots. Hazard: waterspouts and wind gusts to 40 knots. Source: radar. Impact: waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Middle Cape Sable, Big Lossley Bay, Shark Point, Island Point, Whitewater Bay, and Northwest Cape Sable. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. for southwestern Florida and adjacent coastal waters.
WWG 92 is always the epicenter.
As gusty winds and high waves are expected. Thunderstorms can produce sudden waterspouts. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter.
Oh my God, Miami. You just could not stop. You just couldn't stop, could you? Like, oh my God. Public reports flood. Oh, that's just, it's not good. No, boy. I heard WWF 69. Man, it would have been better if I would have got a convective risk on Wednesday or Thursday. That would have been a lot better for that, but oh well. MFL!
The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for Lake Okeechobee.
Now it's Lake Okeechobee.
The back edge of precip is beginning to move across Lake Okeechobee. Rapid pressure changes are expected, which may result in brief gusty winds to 50 knots through 1 a.m. Hazard: wind gusts to nearly 50 knots. Source:
Interesting warning from WXK83A.
Craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Canal Point, Liberty Point, Clewiston, Sandcut, Parkey, Buckhead Ridge, Lake Harbor.
I was catching Melbourne's marine warning, and now you interrupt that.
Seek safe shelter. Mariners can expect gusty winds and increasing waves. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter.
Well, that was Lake Okeechobee, but while I was catching Melbourne's marine warning for Sebastian... No more, Miami, please. Oh, Tallahassee issued a marine warning. Oh. There goes Tallahassee. No more.
The National Weather Service has issued a special marine
No more.
and Straits of Florida from Ocean Reef to west end of 7 Mile Bridge out 20 nautical miles. Bayside and Gulf Side from Craig Key to west end of 7 Mile Bridge. Florida Bay, including Martin Sound, Blackwater Sound.
Really?
Sound until 12:30 a.m. At 11:27 p.m., the strong water spout was located near East Turning Sugar Light, moving northeast at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts.
That's what I meant by 6 forecast zones.
National Weather Service meteorologists. Impact. Water spouts can capsize boats, cause considerable damage to vessels, and create suddenly higher waves. Expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Coon Key, Whale Harbor, Duck Keys, Channel Key Pass Light, Tennessee Reef Light, Twin Keys, and Florida Bay. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. in Florida and the adjacent coastal waters. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. Water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately.
Cancels Collier. So WXK83 is no longer getting the TOA. So, but Maitland Monroe is still in it, so we still got more rounds to go, but we'll see what happens then. What the heck? High wind warning! Melbourne Tones high wind warning? No way! My God! That was my first high wind warning! No freaking way! I just caught my first high wind warning! That is my first!
Behind showers and storms over the Atlantic and intracoastal waters of Indian River, St. Lucie and Martin counties through 1:45 a.m. Then conditions will gradually improve. Hazard, wind gusts to nearly 50 knots. Source, radar.
Now I'm getting it right now.
Expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots and suddenly higher waves. Make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. Return to safe harbor if possible. Locations impacted include Orchid Island, Hutchinson Island, Jupiter Island. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. The U.S. space.
That seems tropical on WWF 69. Yeah.
Will result in minor flooding. Some locations that will experience flooding include Miami, Miami Beach, Coral Gables, Key Biscayne, Virginia Key, downtown Miami, Port of Miami, Marlins Park, Fisher Island, Coconut Grove, and Alapata. http://www.weather.gov/safety/. Flood. Be especially cautious at night when it is harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. Please report observed flooding to local emergency services or law enforcement and request they pass this information to the National Weather Service when you can do so safely. The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for waters from Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida from 20 to 60 nautical miles excluding the territorial waters of Bahamas, waters from Jupiter Inlet to Deerfield Beach, Florida from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 1:45 a.m. At 12:55 a.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing waterspouts was located 43 nautical miles east of Lauderdale by the sea, moving northeast at 15 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. The severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. for the adjacent coastal waters. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Thunderstorms can produce sudden waterspouts. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. The National Weather Service in Miami has issued a special marine warning for waters from Deerfield Beach to Ocean Reef, Florida from 20 to 60 nautical miles excluding the territorial waters of Bahamas until 1:30 a.m. At 12:57 a.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 34 nautical miles east of Triumph Reef to 44 nautical miles east of Floyd's while northeast, moving northeast at 15 knots. Hazard, waterspouts and wind gusts to 40 knots. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Severe thunderstorms will remain over mainly open waters. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. for the adjacent coastal waters. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Thunderstorms can produce sudden waterspouts. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. The following is a flood advisory.
Florida Bay, including Bond Sound, Blackwater Sound.
Oh, what's up, Key West?
Gulf waters from East Cape Sable to Chocolate, 20 to 60 nautical miles out and beyond 5 fathoms. Hawk Channel from Craig Key to west end of 7 Mile Bridge down to the east until 8 a.m. At 7:21 a.m., a cluster of strong thunderstorms was located near Neff Key, moving east at 40 knots. Hazard, wind gusts in excess of 50 knots.
Oh, that's Aqua Blue. Snap.
Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 50 knots and southerly high waves. Boats could sustain significant damage or capsize. Locations in the warning include Ox Bay Light, Neff Key, Howe Key, Raccoon Key, Channel Key Pass Light, Long Key Viaduct, and Horseshoe Key. Prepare for severe thunderstorms with wind gusts in excess of 50 knots, extremely rough seas, frequent lightning, and torrential downpours. Be advised that any severe thunderstorm can spawn a waterspout or tornado. Stay low or go below, and make sure all on board are wearing life jackets.
Flood watch remains in effect through the sea.
Yep.
This includes portions of
Let me see, That's what they meant by 5 forecast zones. Yeah, this is what they meant. Yeah, that's how they meant. Oh, there you have it.
Velocity Florida out 20 nautical miles until 8:15 a.m.
Seriously?
At 7:45 a.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near Island Point, moving east at 40 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and small hail. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Big Lobster Bay, Shark Point, and Island Point. Move to safe.
Oh, don't tell me it's...
This weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. You can also share your report with National.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a double header. Guess not. Well, I thought that was going to be a double header, but... Well, I guess not.
The National Weather Service in Key West has issued a special marine warning for Hawk Channel and Straits of Florida from Ocean Reef to west end of 7 Mile Bridge down 20 nautical miles. Bayside and Gulf Side through Craig Key to west end of 7 Mile Bridge. Florida Bay including Barn Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound. Straits of Florida from Ocean Reef to Craig Key 20 to 60 nautical miles out until 8:45 a.m. At 7:53 a.m., a strong thunderstorm was located over Tom's Harbor, moving east at 40 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly high waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Tennessee Reef Light, French Ref, Twin Keys, Cotton Key, Alligator Reef Light, Molasses Reef Light, and Hens and Chickens Light. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. Prepare for wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, steep and fast-building seas, frequent lightning, and blinding downpours. Stay low or go below, and make sure all on board are wearing life jackets.
Well, there you go.
The National Weather Service in Key West has issued issued a special marine warning for Hawk Channel and Straits of Florida from Ocean Reef to west end of 7 Mile Bridge out 20 nautical miles, Florida Bay including Barnes Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound. Straits of Florida from Ocean Reef to Craig Key 20 to 60 nautical miles out until 9:45 a.m. At 8:41 a.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near Alligator Reef Light, moving at 625 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly high waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include South Rips, Islamorada Hub, Davis Reef Light, Floyd's Long Northeast, Eagle Wreck, 409 Humps, and Rips. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. Prepare for wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, steep and fast-building seas, frequent lightning, and blinding downpours. Stay low or go below, and make sure all on board are wearing life jackets.
I knew if another Florida Bay would get that. Huh. No. Just forgot about that.
Moon show out to the reef. They engulf sides.
This didn't go off.
Moon show up to 5 fathoms. Florida Bay, including Barnes Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound. Gulf waters from these capes able to chalk along.
Of course, you went off for a.
Until noon. At 11 a.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 16 nautical miles west of Middle Cape Sable to near Smith Shoal Light. Moving to 35
Good
knots.
job.
Hazard. Wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots.
Yeah, good job.
Downforce reduced visibility, slow down. Prepare for wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, steep and fast-building seas, frequent lightning, and blinding downpours. Stay low or go below, and make sure all on board are wearing life.
I'll count that anyways.
The short-term forecast issued at 10:55.
Yeah, this didn't go off. Well, apparently the Sanjian did not go off. Well, luckily it did not go off on Unrecognized Message. This one is still on channel 4. I had to set that back. But I didn't turn on my ER40, by the way. Yeah, just freaking good job, WR120. What the? COR? Nice. Excuse me?
45 miles an hour. Tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Spanish Harbor Channel Bridge around 11:50 a.m.
Bosnia Harbor Channel Bridge in Bosnia Harbor Key around 11:55 a.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include this includes one between mile 976 41. Take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. These are the 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time observations for the local area.
Turn down your volumes, please. I don't know.
Yeah, that's StreamYard moments there. Anyways, again, yeah. Now during the TOR, last time was an SNW. Now during the freaking TOR, you went out for an unrecognized message. So again, good job. There we go.
The National Weather Service in Key West has issued the special marine warning for Hawk Channel and Straits of Florida from Ocean Reef to Craig Key out 60 nautical miles, Florida Bay, including Bond Sound.
Well, there you go.
And Buttonwood Sound until 12:45 p.m. At 11:46 a.m., a strong thunderstorm was located.
And you're still walking, really?
30 knots. Hazard: wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source: National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact: expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly high waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Buttonwood Sound, Dusenberry Creek, Mosquito Bank Light, Blackwater Sound, Grecian Rocks, Barn Sound, and Key Largo Dry Rocks. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. The National Weather Service in Key West has issued a special marine warning for Hawk Channel from Craig Key to Half Moon.
Well, yeah. Now, thanks to Florida Bay. This is just crazy. You know, like...
Special marine warning remains in effect until 12.
Oh, yeah.
The National Weather Service in Key West has...
You, 120, you.
20 nautical miles, Bay and Gulf side from Craig Key, the half moon show up to 5 fathoms, Florida Bay including Barn Sound, Blackwater Sound, and Buttonwood Sound until 12:45 p.m. At 12:01 p.m., a strong thunderstorm with possible waterspouts was located near John Sawyer Bank Light, moving east.
It's a freaking possible waterspouts.
Hazard: waterspouts and wind gusts 34 knots or greater.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be waterspout.
Weather Service meteorologist. Impact: waterspouts can quickly form and capsize boats, cause considerable damage to vessels, and create suddenly higher waves. Expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning.
Was Indian somehow not going off?
Tennessee Reef Light, Twin Keys, Cotton Key, Alligator Reef Light, and John Sawyer Bank Light. Boaters should seek safe harbor as quickly and as safely as possible. When downpours reduce visibility, slow down. Prepare for wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, steep and fast-building seas, frequent lightning, and blinding downpours. Stay low or go below, and make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. These are the 11 a.m.
Well...
There's a slight risk of severe thunderstorms across Kansas and Oklahoma.
Oh. Yeah, but, however, now my W120 did a goofy again. for an unrecognized message. This is the third time it did it. Yeah. Yeah, especially for that. Yeah.
So Louisiana and Oklahoma is under any marginal. Dallas and Fort Worth is also under marginal.
Yeah, just good freaking job, Goofy R120, for doing that unrecognized message again. You better activate right.
The National Weather Service in Key West has issued a special marine warning for Hawk Channel and Straits of Florida from Ocean Reef to Craig Key out 15 nautical miles, Florida Bay, including Barn Sound, Blackwater Sound.
God darn it, 120.
Key to West end of 7 Mile Bridge out 20 nautical miles until 1:45 p.m. At 12:45 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near a Slamarada hub, moving east at 35 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, National Weather Service meteorologist. Impact, expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly high waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Locations in the warning include Buttonwood Sound, Dusenberry Creek, Mosquito Bank Light, Islamorada Hub, French Ref, Grecian Rocks, and Alligator Flight. Prepare for wind gusts in excess of 34 knots and fast-building seas, frequent lightning, and blinding downpours. Stay low or go below, and make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. The special marine warning.
Yeah, I just replaced with the other one, but...
Surprise, mother...
End of 7 Mile Bridge.
Are you serious, 120? That's twice! That's freaking twice! That's freaking twice! You decided to do... Oh my God, 120. What is wrong with you, 120? What is wrong with you? Oh my God, 120. That's the most goofy on moment I've ever seen. Totally goofy off. Hello there, folks. CXP EAS 05 here. If y'all have made it to the end of Florida Insanity 7, Spring Break Insanity, if y'all have made it to the end, like I said before, I would absolutely thank you all so much for sticking with me throughout this long, even though I'm pretty much like 1 or 2 weeks away before my 24th birthday that I will be celebrating. Which my 24th birthday will be falling on a Friday. It is now officially on a Friday, which is Friday, April 5th, 2024. Even though we're in spring of this or anything like that. I was born in spring season so far. So that's the point, but even though March 20th was the first day of spring, yeah, it was the first day of spring season was March 20th. Although even though this has officially topped out This has topped up Florida Insanity 6, Tampa's Wrath. This has topped out, it officially topped up Florida Insanity 6. And many other EAS compilations that I made. But now this one has lived up to its name. As you can tell by my radio. I was using Ovo, my little goofy ER40. It sometimes would just ghost activates. Sometimes it would be acting goofy, just decided to ghost activate during some wars that we already got. My 120 does the goofy as well. In fact, my WL120 did the goofy activation like 5 or 6 times. It did a goofy activation like 4 or 5 times. For unrecognized messages. Yeah, it keeps going off for unrecognized messages for like almost every single alert. As for that point, I would salute everyone for sticking with me this long. This has surpassed Florida Insanity 1 and far surpasses Florida Insanity 6. So, I would like to say thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully to have more Florida Insanity coming soon, once if nature decides to strike Florida once again. Only time will tell if nature decides to strike Florida yet again, because nature will have some trick up on their sleeves, but so you gotta be ready for that type of insanity. If nature decides to bring out this much bigger insanity like this, like if there's an enhanced, like a 10% enhanced and tornado-driven enhanced, or a much higher ones, then yeah, that's when you gotta get ready for that type of insanity. So, y'all better watch out for that. Watch out for nature's wrath of the insanity. You'll never know what's gonna happen. And you'll never know what kind of convective risk that you are in, depending on the Storm Prediction Center's predictions. Just watch out. Just remember, never be scared and be prepared. For once the storm is ready to hit your area, you must take action. Alright, so hope you guys enjoy Florida Insanity 7, Spring Break Insanity. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notification bell to keep you up to date for more videos coming soon, including my next compilations. Only time if Florida Insanity 8 will break out if nature decides to strike Florida once again. We'll be sure to never let anything else happen if the insanity tries to break out. So, this is CXP EAS05, signing off.
Thank you for watching Florida Insanity. If you don't want to miss out on more videos, please make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to twist that notification bell to keep you up to date for more videos.